Hello everyone, my name is Naza Nabila Binti Najib and I'm going to explain what is annuity. Annuity is a series of periodic payments or deposits usually made in equal amount at equal intervals of time. Examples of annuity are monthly rentals payments, insurance policy, housing loan payments, and annual dividends. For the question 1, Jason wants to buy a house but he doesn't have enough money. He only has 10,000 ringgit in his account which he will use for the down payment. The cash price for the house that he wanted to buy is 300,000 ringgit Malaysia. He is now considering borrowing money from Amanah Kaya Corporation. The information is as follows.
Hi, my name is Dayang Husnina. For question A, if Jason plans to loan for 25 years, calculate the periodic payment and total interest charged for Fund A. So in this question, we need to calculate the payment and search the total interest that is charged for Fund A. The formula for question A is A equals to R, open brackets 1 minus open inner small brackets 1 plus I, close small inner brackets power minus N. All those divided by I. So for A is 10,000, M is 12, T is 25, K is 0.035, N is 300, and I is 2.1917. So put all those in the formulas. So it counts as 10,000 equals to R, open bigger brackets 1 minus small brackets 1 plus 2.917, close brackets, power minus 300. All those divided 2.917. For first, we must complete in the brackets first. So the answer is 0.342817967. In order to find R, the 10,000 must be divided with 0.342817967. So after you divide it, so R equals to RM 29,170. Okay, we already have the answers for R, which is the periodic payments. After that, we need to search the total interest that is charged in for Fund A. So the formula for interest is I equals to NR minus A. So I equals to 300 bracket multiply with 29,170 and minus with 10,000. So the interest, the total of interest is RM 874,1,000 ringgit Malaysia. For question B, if Jason failed to make the first 3 payments, how much should he pay on the 4th payment to settle all the outstanding arrears? For this equation, the formula is S4 equals to 29,170 open brackets 1 plus 2.917 power 4 minus 1, all divided by 2.917. In the brackets, you need to solve it first. So the answer is 80.357985 to 1. So this answer should be multiplied with 29,170. For question C, if Jason wants to settle his loan immediately after paying for 23 years, calculate the total amount that Jason needs to pay for his outstanding loan. So in this question, we must calculate the total amount. So in order to do that, the years must turns into months. So 23 years equals to 276 months. And for n, it equals to 300 minus 276, so equals to 24. So n equals to 24. Total amount is A. So A 24 equals to 29,170. Open brackets 1 minus open small inner brackets 1 plus 2.917 close inner brackets power with minus 24. So all that must be divided by 2.917. So we must calculate the inner brackets, then we multiply it with 29,170. So A24 equals.
Next, I will be explaining about question D. If Jason still plans to loan for 25 years, calculate the periodic payment and total interest charged for Fund B. For Fund B, the interest rate is 4.2%. The compounding frequency is quarterly. Firstly, we need to find the solution for periodic payment, which is 10,000 equals to R, open the bracket, 1 minus in the bracket 1 plus 0.0105 power of negative 100 divided by 0.0105, close the bracket. Then 10,000 equals to R in the bracket 61.72774896. In the soft function, so R is equals to 162 ringgit Malaysia. To find the total interest, it is equal to 100, then multiply it with 162 ringgit, then minus it with 10,000. So the answer is 6,200. The last question in question 1, which fund should he choose for the loan? Explain your answer. I will choose Fund A. It is because Fund A, the interest rate is lower compared to Fund B. Other than that, paying it compounded monthly sounds more worthy than quarterly. Paying it monthly is more efficient than paying it 4 times in 3 months or quarterly. In other, the interest rate in Fund B is higher than Fund A. So, Fund A is highly recommended for Jason to choose.
Hi, my name is Mary Maguire, so I will explain questions 2A, which is find the single thread discount equivalent. So, as you can see, we will substitute formula SDE equal to 1 minus open bracket 1 minus R1 close bracket, and then open bracket again 1 minus R2 and then close bracket. The next is SDE equal to 1 minus open bracket 1 minus 0.1 and then close bracket, and open bracket again 1 minus 0.08 and then close bracket. And you will get SDE equal to 0.172, and don't forget to multiply 100. And you will get the final answer, which is SDE equal to 17.2%.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Insyirah and I will solve question number 2B. The question wants the net price of all item purchased, which you have to calculate the list price in the table first to find the answer. And the formula we will use in this question is NP equal to L, list price, bracket 1 minus D1 and another bracket 1 minus D2. After that, you just substitute the given information in the question to the formula and calculate. After that, you will get the answer, net price, which is 40,046 and 2 cents.
The next question is C, which is when is the last date to get a 5% cash discount? So cash discount term will equal to 5/10, which is the date is 12 October 2022 plus with 10 days, and you will get answer 22nd October 2022. The next question is C2, which is 2% cash discount. So cash discount term is equal to 2/20 and the date is 12 October 2022, which is plus with 20 days, and you will got 1 November 2022. So that is the date where you got 2% cash discount.
Next, I will solve question D, 1 Roman, which the question asks for total amount due on 28 October 2022. It is sport will receive 2% because they paid on 28 October 2022. How to solve this question, which we use the total payment formula equal to net price bracket 1 minus cash discount plus transportation cost. After that, we just need to substitute the information that you have and calculate. The answer is 14,085 ringgit 10 cents. Lastly, question D, 2 Roman, which is the question wants the total amount of discount received. So the discount formula is D equal to list price minus net price. We already know the answer for L and NP, so we just substitute the information in the formula. So the answer is 960 ringgit 48 cents.
I will explain the answer for question 1. Question 1 is Jason who want to buy a house but he does not have enough money. He only have 20,000 ringgit that he will use for down payment. The house is 4,100 ringgit. And now he is considering to borrow money from Amanah Kaya Corp. Amanah Kaya offer interest rate for 4% that compounded monthly. Question 1A is asked for total interest they charge for Fund A. To find a total interest, first we need to find a present value. So the formula that used to find a present value is A equal to R in bracket 1 minus 1 plus I power of negative n divide by I. So the equation will be 2000 equal to R in bracket 1 minus 1 plus 0.33 power of negative 30 divided by 0.333. So the answer is 6,661 ringgit 20 cents. To find a total interest that charged for Fund A is using a formula I equal to NR minus A. N equal to 30, R equal to 6,661 ringgit 20 cents, A equal to 20,000, I equal to 30 in bracket 6,661 20 cents minus 20,000 ringgit. So the total interest that charge is 1,079,836 ringgit. For question 1B, if Jason failed to make the first 4 payments, how much should he pay on the 5th payment to settle all the outstanding areas? In this question, we will use formula S equal to R in bracket 1 plus I power of N minus 1 divided by I. R equal to 6,661 20 cents. I equal to 0.333 and equal to 4th payment on the 5th payment, which is equal to 5. S equal to 6,661 20 cents. In bracket 1 plus 0.333 power of 5 minus 1 divided by 0.333. So S equal to 64,186 cents. For question 1C, if Jason want to settle his loan immediately after paying for 28 years, calculate the total amount that Jason need to pay for his outstanding loan. The total of unpaid is 2 years, which is 30 minus 28 equal to 2. In this question, we will use formula A equal to R in bracket 1 plus I power of negative N divided by I. So A equal to 6,661 ringgit 20 cents. In bracket 1 plus 0.333 power of negative 2 divided by 0.333. So the total is 11,257 ringgit 66 cents.
Question 1D. If Jason still plan to loan for 30 years, calculate the periodic payment and total interest charged for Fund B. The interest rate is 3.8 and the compounding frequency is every 2 months. In this discussion, use formula A equal to R multiplied by 1 minus 1 plus I over negative N divided by I. So N equal to 30 and I equal to 0.0063. So 20,000 equal to R 1 minus 1 plus 0.0063 over negative 30 divided by 0.0063. So R equal to RM 733.28 cents. I equal to NR minus A. So I equal to 30 multiplied by 733.68 cents minus 20,000. So the answer is 2,010.40 cents. Question 1E. Which fund should he choose for the loan? So the answer is Jason should choose Bersama Maju to do the loan. This is because after we did the calculation, we found that Bersama Maju offer low interest compared to Amanah Kaya.
Hi, my name is Haifa Fakhira Binti Bashir and I will present Chapter 7 Trade and Cash Discounts.
Question 2. Elite Sports Company received an invoice with terms of 6% over 10 days, 3% over 20 days, and N over 60 days for the following items on 25 September 2022. Item badminton racket. The quantity is 55 and the price per unit is Rm 120. Ping pong paddle. The quantity is 30 and the list price per unit is Rm 62. Tennis racket. The quantity is 12 and the price per unit is Rm 139. The transportation cost is Rm 125 and the handling charges are Rm 40. All items are subject to 12% and 6% trade discounts. Question 2A. Find the single trade discounts equivalent. So I use this formula SDE equal to 1 minus bracket 1 minus D1 bracket 1 minus D2, and I will change the percents to decimal places. 12% equal to 12 over 100 and it will be 0.12. 6% equal to 6 over 100 and it will be 0.06, and put it in bracket 1 minus bracket 1 minus 0.12 bracket 1 minus 0.06, and it will be 0.1728 times 100, and the answer is 17.28%. Question 2B. Find the net price of all items purchased. Badminton racket Rm 120 times 55. So get the answer is 60,600. Ping pong paddle Rm 62 times 30, and get the answer is 1,860. Tennis racket Rm 139 times 12, and get the answer is 1,668. Total list price Rm 6,600 plus Rm 1,860 plus 1,668, and get the answer is 10,128. Net price. I use this formula NP equal to L bracket 1 minus R. NP 10,128 bracket 1 minus 0.1728, and get the answer is Rm 8,377.88%. Question 2C1. When is the last date to get the 6% cash discounts? 6% over 10 days. 6% before 10 days. In September, there are 30 days, then I subtract 25 days and the remaining days are 5 days. Last date of 6% cash discounts is 5 October 2022.
Hi, my name is Dayang Yusneesha binti Abang Yusuf. For the next second Roman of question C is, when is the last date to get a 3% cash discount? We know that from question that 3% is 3 over 20, that is means 3% before 20 days. In September, we have 30 days and minus it with 25 because in the question already given that following items on 25th September 2022. 30 minus 25 is 5. We must find the date within 20 days because 3% before 20 days. 20 days minus 5 is 15. So the last date to get a 3% cash discount is on 15 October 2022.
For question 2D is, if the invoice was paid in full on 10 October 2022, find the total amount due. We must find the total amount using this formula, that is LP equal to in bracket 1 minus D1 in bracket 1 minus D2 in bracket 1 minus cash discount plus delivery charges plus handling charges. Just substitute the information that has been given into the formula. LP equal to 10,128, D1 equal to 0.12, D2 equal to 0.06, cash discount equal to 0.03, delivery charges equal to 125, and handling charges equal to 40. So the answer is 8,291 ringgit 55 cent. Question for D Roman 2 is, find the total amount of discount received. We use D equal to L minus NP formula. L equal to 10,128 and P equal to 8,377 ringgit and 88 cent. 1 minus 0.03 in the bracket is cash discount and it must be included. So the answer is 2,001 ringgit and 46 cent.
Okay, hello miss. We are from group 3 of class AM1101D. We will be presenting two topics for today, which are annuity and trade and cash discount. So here are our group members. The first presenter would be Brooklyn. The second presenter would be Camelia. Third would be Beverly, and the last one would be Joyce. So without further ado, let's just proceed to our first presenter, Brooklyn.
So hi Miss Julissa, my name is Brooklyn. So today I'm going to talk about annuity for the topic of MAT112. Annuity is a series of periodic payments or deposits usually made in equal amount at equal intervals of time. Examples of annuity are monthly rental payments, insurance policy, housing loan payments, and annual dividends. Payment or computation of an annuity is computed by compound interest method. Several classifications of annuity, which are annuity certain, annuity due, general annuity, and perpetuity. So this is the example of the question related to annuity. Jason wants to buy a house, but he does not have enough money. He only has 25,000 ringgit in his account, which he will use for the down payment. The cash price for the house that he wanted to buy is 450,000 ringgit. He is now considering borrowing money from Amanah Kaya Corporation. So the information for this question is Fund A. Interest rate for Amanah Kaya is 3.5%, or as it converted to decimal will be 0.035. Meanwhile, the compounding frequency for this fund will be monthly, or as it converted, M will be equal to 12. So this for question A. If Jason plans to loan for 35 years, calculate the periodic payment and total interest charge for Fund A. As we can see here, we will use the formula present value of ordinary annuity, which is A equal to R multiplied by 1 minus open bracket 1 plus I close bracket power negative n over I. How do we find I? Well, we will find I by K divided by M. Meanwhile, how do we find N? Is M multiplied by T. So this is how we do it. 425,000 ringgit equal to R multiplied by 1 minus open bracket 1 plus 0.0029 close bracket power negative 420 over 0.0029. So why do we use 425 ringgit, 425,000 ringgit instead of 450,000 ringgit? Because 450,000 ringgit is subtract by the money that Jason want to use for the down payment, which is 25,000 ringgit. So after the subtraction, we use 425,000 ringgit for the calculation. So the answer for this question is R equal to 1,751 ringgit and 56 cents. But there is something that we haven't finished yet, which is we have to find the total interest charge for Fund A. So for total interest, we will use the formula I equal to NR minus A. So this is how we do. I equal to open bracket 420 multiplied by 1,751 ringgit and 56 cents. Close bracket, subtract with 425,000 ringgit. And the answer will be 655,000 ringgit and 20 cents. So let's move on to question B. If Jason failed to make the first 5 payments, how much should he pay in the 6th payment to settle all the outstanding areas? So for this question, we want to find S, because the key point for this question is to settle all the outstanding areas, meaning that we want to find all the payment that he has been paid. So the formula that we will use is S equal to R multiplied by open bracket 1 plus I close bracket power n minus 1 over I. So this is how we do it. S equal to 1,751 ringgit and 56 cents multiplied by open bracket 1 plus 0.0029 close bracket power 6 minus 1 over 0.0029. So the answer for this question is S equal to 10,579 ringgit and 80 cents. That's all from me.
Question C. If Jason wants to settle his loan immediately after paying for 33 years, calculate the total amount that Jason needs to pay for his outstanding loan. Use formula A equal R, multiply 1 minus 1 plus I power negative n divided by I. Since it asks for value A, enter value R, which is 1,751 ringgit and 56 cents, and value I 0.0029. For value N, 420 should minus with 33, so value N will be negative 387. The answer will be 407,050 ringgit and 85 cents. Question D. If Jason still plans to loan for 35 years, calculate the periodic payment and total interest charge for Fund B, with interest rate 5% and compound quarterly. This question also used the same formula as question C, but it asks for amount R, which is periodic payment. To find the periodic payment, enter the value of A, which is 425,000 ringgit, value I 0.0125 and value N negative 140. The answer will be 6,444 ringgit and 62 cents. To find the total interest, use formula N multiply R minus A. Enter the value of N, R and A, that's same with question for periodic payment. So, the answer is 477,246 ringgit and 80 cents. Question E. Which fund should he choose for the loan? Explain your answer. He should choose Fund B because the total amount of interest for 1 year in Fund B is 1,908,987 ringgit 20 cents, which is lower than Fund A with a total of 3,727,862 ringgit and 40 cents.
For the next presentation, Chapter 7 Trade and Cash Discount will be presented by Joyce and Beverly. And the definition of trade and cash discount is trade discounts are reductions in price that a supplier applies to a product's cost when selling to a reseller. A cash discount is a discount
that sellers offers to incentivize customers to pay bills prior to due dates.
Question 2. Elite Sports Company received an invoice with cash discount terms of 7/10, 4/20, and N/60 for the following items on the 25th of August 2022. The transportation cost is 85 ringgit and the handling charges are 50 ringgit. All items are subjected to 15% and 6% trade discount. The items are badminton racket with a quantity of 33 and a list price per unit of 100 ringgit and 90 cents. Ping pong paddle with a quantity of 65 with a list price per unit of 57 ringgit. Tennis racket with a quantity of 26 with a list price per unit of 94 ringgit and 20 cents. Question A. Find the single trade discount equivalent. Round off your answer to a 4 decimal places. The formula: single discount equivalent equals to 1 minus in brackets 1 minus trade discount rate 1 in brackets 1 minus trade discount rate 2. Single discount equivalent equals to 1 minus in brackets 1 minus 0.1500 close bracket in brackets 1 minus 0.0600. Single discount equivalent equals to 0.201 times 100 equals to 20.1%. Question B. Find the net price of all items purchased. The formula: net price equals to list price in brackets 1 minus trade discount rate 1 close bracket in brackets 1 minus trade discount rate 2. Net price equals to 9,483 ringgit 90 cents in brackets 1 minus 0.15 close bracket in brackets 1 minus 0.06 close bracket. The net price is 7,577 ringgit and 64 cents.
Question C. When is the last date to get a number 1, 7% cash discount? 7/10 in August, 31 minus 25 equals to 6, September equals to 4, total is 10 days. Equals, last date is for September 2022. Question number 2. 4% cash discount. 4/20 August equals to 31 minus 25 equals to 6. September is 14. Total 20 days. Equals to, last date is 14 September 2022. Question D. If the invoice was paid in full on 9 October 2022, number 1. Find the total amount due. Amount paid equals to net price bracket 1 minus cost discount bracket plus other cost. Amount paid equals to 7,577 and 64 cents. Bracket 1 minus 0 bracket plus 85 plus 50. Amount paid equals to 7,712 and 64 cents. Number 2. Find the total amount of discount received. Total amount of discount received equals to list price minus net price. Total amount of discount received equals to 9,483 and 90 cents minus 7,712.64 cents. And the total amount of discount received is 1,771.26 cents.
Hi, today we're gonna present our group assignment MAT112. The title is Annuity, Trade and Cash Discount. We are from group 4 AM1101D. Hi, my name is Elisa Elisha.
Hi, my name is Hazazrin Alia.
Hi, my name is Elivena Analis Jukan. My ID student is 2023114643.
What is annuity? Annuity is a series of equal payments made usually at equal intervals of time. In an ordinary annuity certain, we will discuss an annuity certain for which payments are made at the end of each payment period. Question 1. Jason wants to buy a house, but he does not have enough money. He only has 50,000 in his account, which he will use for the down payment. The cash price for the house that he wanted to buy is 380,000. He is now considering borrowing money from Amanah Kaya Corp. The information is as follows. The interest rate is 4.4%. Compounding frequency is monthly. A. If Jason planned to loan for 32 years, calculate the periodic payment and total interest charge for Fund A. The formula that will be used for this question is A equals to R open bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus I close bracket power of negative n over I close bracket. So as we can see the information below, A equals to 365,000, K equals to 0.044, M equals to 12, T equals to 32 years, N equals to 12 multiplied by 32 equals to 384. I equals to 0.044 over 12 equal to 11 over 3000. Put all the information below in the formula given. 365,000 equal to R open bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus 11 over 3000 close bracket power of 300 power of negative 384 over 11 over 3000 close bracket. So the answer for R is 1,773 ringgit and 24 cents. The question asking for interest, so the formula that we will use to find the interest is I equals to NR minus A. I equals to 384 multiplied by 1,773 ringgit and 24 cents minus 365,000. So the answer for interest is 315,924 ringgit and 16 cents. Question 1b. If Jason failed to make the first two payments, how much should he pay on the third payment to settle all the outstanding arrears? Arrears open bracket 2 payments plus 1 payment close bracket n equal to 3. The formula that we will use for this question is Sn equals to R open bracket 1 plus I close bracket power of n minus 1 over I close bracket. S3 equals to 1,773 ringgit and 24 cents open bracket 1 plus 11 over 3000 close bracket power of 3 minus 1 11 over 3000 close bracket. So the answer for S3 equals to 1,339 ringgit and 25 cents. Question 1c. If Jason wants to settle his loan immediately after paying for 30.5 years, calculate the total amount that Jason needs to pay for his outstanding loan. The formula that we will use for this question is AN equals to R open bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus I close bracket power of negative n over I close bracket. So A18 equals to 1,773 ringgit and 24 cents
open bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus 11 over 3000 close bracket power of negative 18 over 11 over 3000 close bracket. So the answer for this question is A18 equals to 30,833 ringgit and 16 cents.
Question 1. If Jason still plan to loan for 32 years, calculate the periodic payment and total interest charge for Fund B. Fund B bersama maju, interest rate given is 4.5%, compounding frequency is every 2 months. A equal to 365,000, K equal to 0.045, D equal to 32, N equal to 6 multiplied by 32 equal to 192, I equal to 0.045 over 6 equal to 0.0075. The formula that will be used is A equal to R open bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus I close bracket power negative N over I close bracket. 365,000 equal to R open bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus 0.0075 close bracket power negative 192 over 0.0075 close bracket. And the answer for R is RM 3,593 ringgit and 48 cents. To find the answer for 1, we need to use formula 1 equal to NR minus A. 1 equal to 192 multiply with 3593.48 minus with 365,000. And the answer for 1 is 32,498 ringgit and 60 cents. Question 1E. Which fund should he choose for the loan? Explain your answer. Jason should choose Fund A because the interest charge is cheaper and will save costs.
What is difference between trade and cash discount? Trade discount is a discount allowed on the list price of the goods and will not be recorded in account books. Meanwhile, cash discount is referred to an incentive that a seller offers to a buyer in return for paying bill before the scheduled due date.
Question 2A. Billy Sport Company received an invoice with terms of 8 over 10, 4 over 20 and N over 60 for the following items on 2 September 2022. The item is badminton racket with quantity of 16 and list price per unit is 105 ringgit 70 cents. Ping pong pedal with quantity of 40 and list price per unit is 54 ringgit. Tennis racket with quantity of 24. List price per unit is 190 ringgit 90 cents. The transportation cost is RM90 and the handling charge are RM20. All items are subject to 60% and 5% trade discount. Question 2A. Find the single trade discount equivalent. Round off your answer to 4 decimal places. The formula that we will use is STE equal to 1 minus open bracket 1 minus D power 1 close bracket open bracket 1 minus D power 2 close bracket. STE equal to 1 minus open bracket 1 minus 0.60 close bracket open bracket 1 minus 0.05 close bracket. The answer is 0.202. 0.202 multiply with 100 and the answer is 20.2%.
Find the net price for all item purchased. So, for the net price, the formula for the net price is NP equal to L in bracket 1 minus D1, 1 in bracket 1 minus D2. So, the net price is 11,379 6 in bracket 1 minus 0.05. So the total of the net price is Rm 9,080.92 cents. To see when is the last date to get an 8% cash discount, 2/9 minus 12/9 equal to 10 days. So the last date to get 8% cash discount is on 12 September 2022. So for the next question is, when is the last date to get a 4% discount? 2/9 minus 20/9 equal to 20 days. So the last date to get 4% cash discount is on 20 September 2022. 2D is if the invoice was paid in full on 20 September 2022. Find the total amount due. For this question, we use formula total payment equal to NP in bracket 1 minus CD plus TC. Total payments equal to 9,080.92 cents in bracket 1 minus 0.04 plus 90. For all the total is Rm 8,807.68. For D2, find the total amount of discount received. For this question, we use formula D equal to L minus NP. D equal to 11,379.60 cents minus 9,080.92 cents. For the totals is Rm 2,268.68.
And I am from AM1101D by holding student ID 2023-104 and 097. So from this video, I would like to tell you guys about the introduction in 2 chapters that me and my friends, which is my group members, will be lead us in this video. So from these 2 chapters given, we have chapter 6, which is annuity. Meanwhile, chapter 7, we have trade and cash discounts. So let me start with chapter 6 first. Annuity is a series of periodic payments or deposits usually made in equal amount at equal intervals of time. Well, the formula that we use to find the future value of an ordinary annuity is we use this. The big R stands for periodic payments, the small I stands for interest rate per interest period, the small n stands for term of investment, the big S stands for the amount of annuity at the end of investment. To find the interest earned for an ordinary annuity is we use this. Secondly, in annuity, we have the present value of an ordinary annuity, by meaning the sum of all the present values of the individual periodic payments. So this is the formula that we use, and the big A stands for present value of an annuity. Meanwhile, to find the interest earned in present value, we use this. So in chapter 7, we have trade and cash discounts. In trade discount, consumers obtain goods from retailers who, in turn, buy goods from wholesalers, manufacturers, or other retailers. To find a trade discount amount, we can use this. The second formula to find the trade discount amount, we can use this. To find the net price, we can use this formula. Secondly, we have chain discounts. Chain discounts or series discounts are trade discounts given in a series of 2 or more successive discounts. So this is the formula that we can use to find the net price in chain discounts. Chain discounts, they have single discount equivalent, in short SDE, to chain discounts. So this is the example of the formula that we can use. Thirdly, we have cash discounts. Cash discounts are credits or discounts applied to an invoice or bill which are paid within a specified period of time. So the last contents of chapter 7, we have trade and cash discounts. Trade and cash discounts are often offered at the same time to buyer. So this is the formula that we want to use to find the total payment with other costs incurred. So that is the end of introduction in chapter 6 and chapter 7. So the next slide is me and my friends, which is my group members, will guide you guys how to answer each of the question given.
Hi, my name is Alia Farzana Binti Asari, and you can just call me Alia. And since I'm the leader of group, I will be the first presenter. As you can see, this is chapter 6, annuity. Since my group member Amelia already explained about annuity from the introduction earlier, then let's proceed to the question 1. Jason wants to buy a house, but he does not have enough money. He only has 25,000 ringgit in his account, which he will use for the down payment. The cash price for the house that he wanted to buy is 550,000 ringgit. He is now considering borrowing money from Amanah Kaya Corp. The information is as follows. Interest rate for Amanah Kaya is 5.5% and compounding frequency is monthly. And T equals to 28 years. We can get it from K over M, which is 0.055 over 12, which we can get 0.004583. For N, we can get it from M multiplied by T, which is equals to 12 multiplied 28 equals to 336. Since the question wants us to find for the predict payment, we will use the formula of CP equals to DP plus A, and then we can change it into A equals to CP minus DP. Substitute all the information given into the formula, which is we can get 550,000 minus 25,000, and the final answer is A equals to RM 525,000. Next, we need to use the formula of A equals to R, open bracket, 1 minus open bracket, 1 plus I, close the bracket, and power of negative N, divide I, and close the bracket. And substitute all the information given into the formula, which is we can get 525,000 equals to R, open the bracket, 1 minus open bracket, 1 plus 0.004583, close the bracket, and negative 336 divided by 0.004583. The total should be RM 3065.69 cents. For the total interest charged for Fund A, we need to use the formula of I equals to NR minus A, and then we can get I equals to 336, open the bracket, 3065.69, close the bracket, minus 525,000, and the total should be 505,071 ringgit 84 cents. For question B, if Jason failed to make the first 4 payments, how much should he pay on the 5th payment to settle all the outstanding arrears? this question, we need to use the formula of S equals to R, open bracket, 1 plus I, close the bracket, and minus 1 over I. And substitute all the information given into the formula. S equals to 3,065 ringgit, 0.69 cents, open the bracket, 10.004583, close the bracket, 5 minus 1, divide by 0.004583, which is we can get the total of S 15,469 ringgit 60 cents. Since we are done for answering the question A and B, let's move on to question C. If Jason wants to settle his loan immediately after paying for 26.5 years, calculate the total amount that Jason needs to pay for his outstanding loan. From this question, they want us to find out the total amount for outstanding loan. And we need to use the formula of S equals to R, open bracket, 1 plus I, close the bracket, and minus 1, divide by I. And we need just substitute the information given into the formula, which is we can get S equals to 3,065.69, open bracket, 1 plus 0.004583, close the bracket, 18 minus 1 divided by 0.004583, close the bracket, and the total of S is 57,385 ringgit 54 cents. Okay, now that's all from me. For the next question, I will pass it to our second presenter, which is Amelia Usun, and I hope my explanation are clear and can help you guys. Thank you.
Hello there, it's me again, Amelia Usun. So it's my turn to explain you guys about the chapter 6 in part D and E. So here you got the question is, if Jason still plans to loan for 28 years, calculate the periodic payment and total interest charged for Fund B. So as you can see here, this is the table for the Bersama Maju's company. In this table, it shows that the interest rate is 5.2% and the compounding frequency is quarterly. Based on the question given, since Jason still plans to loan for 28 years, from the 28 years, we put it as the value of T, the small t, and the M is, as we know as compounding frequency, is 4, and the N is 4 multiplied by 28 equals to 112. So N obviously is 112. And the last is the small I. We have 0.013. For example, 525,000 equals to R, open bracket, 1 minus, open bracket again, 1 plus 0.013, close bracket, power of negative 112, divide by 0.013, and we close the bracket. So the answer is, after we use the solve function, the answer is 8,925 ringgit and 83 cents. The last question in chapter 6 is, which fund should Jason choose for the loan? Explain your answer. So the answer is, Fund B has a higher periodic payment but a lower total interest of charge. This means that Jason will pay more money upfront each month with Fund B, but he will end up paying less interest. Then Jason should choose Fund A for the loan.
Hi, my name is Fatin Shamimi Biti Shamsul and my student identification number is 2023-103913. So today I will be explaining about question 2 from chapter 7, which is trade and cash discounts. Question 2 is, Elite Sports Company received an invoice with terms of 5 discount in 10 days, 3 discount in 20 days, and N discount for 60 days
for the following items in 3rd October 2022. The tables in the slide shows item, quantity, and the list price per unit for badminton racket, ping pong paddle, and the tennis racket. The question is, the transportation cost is 115 ringgit and the handling charges are 40 ringgit. All items are subject to 10% and 7% trade discounts. Question A, find the single trade discount equivalent, and your answer should be in 4 decimal places. The first one, you have to label each of the items that shows in the question. The first one is transportation cost, which is TC, equals to 115 ringgit. Handling charges, HC, is 40 ringgit. The discount 1 is 0.1. The discount 2 is 0.007. The next step is the single trade discount equivalent. The formula is 1 minus, in the bracket, 1 minus D1, new bracket, 1 minus D2. So, you just have to put in the information that we have labeled before, and then after that we get SDE equals to 0.163 multiplied by 100, and we can get 16.30% after that. And that is the answer for question A. So, the next question is, find the net price of all items purchased. So, if we want to find the net price, the first thing is we have to calculate all of the items' list price. The total of list price for all the items are 285 ringgit 45 cent. To find the net price, you have to use the formula NP equals to L, which is list price, in bracket 1 minus D1, and new bracket 1 minus D2. So the net price is 285 ringgit 45 cent, in bracket 1 minus 0.1, and new bracket 1 minus 0.07. So, the total net price of all items purchased is 238 ringgit 92 cents.
I'll be explaining about my part, which is question C1 and C2. The question is, when is the last date to get a 5% cash discount? For first question. Second question is, when is the last date to get a 3% cash discount? For the first question, the last date to get a 5% cash discount is 13 October 2022. How I get 13 October 2022? It's because I plus the 3 October 2022 with 10 days. So I get 13 October 2022. For the 3% cash discount, when is the last date to get the 3% cash discount? The last date is 23 October 2022. To get the 22 October 2022, I plus the 3 October just now with 20 days. So I get 23 October 2022. A very pleasant day I bid to Miss Julisa Saleh. My name is Imelda Najibili and my student identification number is 20231146777. So in this video I'll be explaining about my part, which is question 2D, chapter Trade and Cash Discounts. My first question is to find the total amount due if the invoice was paid in full of 22 October 2022. First, we have to find the discount received for 3 October to 22 October 2022. So from 3 October to 22 October 2022 is 19 days. So the discount received is 3% because the discount received for 19 days is 3% because the statement says that the terms of 5% is 10 days and 3% is 20 days, and n%, which is we don't know how many percent it is 60%. So 19 days just now is near to 20 days, so it is 3%. Next, we have to find the total payment. The formula to find the total payment is total payment equals to net price bracket 1 minus cash discount close bracket plus transportation costs plus the handling charges. Before we solve this formula, we have to find what is the net price, the cash discount, what is the transportation cost, and what is the handling charges. So based on question 2b, the total net price of all items purchased is RM238.92, and the cash discount is 3%. The transportation cost is 115 ringgit, and the handling charges is 40 ringgit. After we got all the information from the text given, we will calculate it all using the formula I said earlier, and the answer for the total payment will be RM386 ringgit and 75 cents. Next is question D2, which is to find the total amount of discount received. For this question, I'll be using the formula discount equals to list price minus net price. In order for me to get the list price, I had to total up all the list price per unit, and I get 285 ringgit 45 cents. And the net price is 238 ringgit 92 cents. And then I just have to minus the list price with the net price, and I will get RM 46 ringgit 53 cents. That is the end of the question. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone, and Miss Julisa. Today I'm going to present MAT112 Business Mathematics Group Assignment. Introduce, this is our group members. That is me, and this is my group members. Today I'm going to present one of chapter of Business Mathematics, that is chapter 6, annuity. What is annuity? Annuity is a series of periodic payments or deposits usually made in equal amount at equal intervals of time. Examples of annuity are monthly rental payments, insurance policy, housing loan payments, and annual dividends. Payment or computation of annuity is computed by compound interest method. This one you guys need to memorize first because annuity chapter is related to each other. Formula to use in this chapter. This is first formula that we use in this chapter, that is A equals to R. A is present value of an annuity. R is periodic payments. I is interest rate per interest period, that is I equal to K divided M. N is term of investment, that is number of interest period. N equals to M multiply T. When and why use this formula? This formula is used to find present value of an annuity and to find periodic payment of an annuity. How to find interest? We use this formula, that is I equals to N multiplied by R minus A. Second formula is we use this formula. This formula is not too much different with the previous formula. Just replace with S only, that A. S is equal to the amount of annuity at the end of investment. The other one is the same like previous formula. When and why use this formula? This formula is to find future value of an annuity, to find periodic payment of an annuity. How to find interest? We use this formula, that is I equal to S minus N multiplied by R. First of all, I'm going to teach you how to solve question 1. This is chapter 6 annuity question. Jason wants to buy a house, but he does not have enough money. He only has 22,000 ringgit in his account, which he will use for the down payment. The cash price for the house that he wanted to buy is 440,000 ringgit, and he is now considering borrowing money from Amanah Kaya Corp. The information is as follows. Amanah Kaya Corp is if offering interest rate that is 4.8% and compounding frequency is monthly. First of all, you guys need to highlight this first, 22,000, and list out the cash price for the house and the down payment, that is this. You guys need to use this formula to find A. This one is answer for A, that is 418,000 ringgit. First of all, you guys need to memorize this, like earlier that I said. We use this monthly, that is AM12. You need to list out this interest rate, that is 4.8%, and monthly is 12, and the T is 27 years. And how to find I is you guys need to use K divide N, that is 4.8%, divide 12, that is 0.004. And find N is we need to use this formula, that is M multiplied by T, that is 12 multiplied by 27, that is 324. And we need to use this formula to get the answer, that is prepayment and total interest. Need to list out using this formula, that is A, like this, list out, and we got this, the prepayment, that is R RM 2,304 ringgit 0.9 cent. After that, we need to find interest charge for fund A. The formula we need to use is I equal to N multiply R minus A. Just list out, and we got the answer, that is 3,028 ringgit 525.16 cents. The next question is B. If Jason failed to make the first three payments, how much should he pay on the fourth payment to settle all the outstanding arrears? The first thing we need to highlight first, this one, and this out, and we use this formula to solve this question, that is N is 4, this one, and we just calculate in the calculator and find the answer, and the answer is 9,271 ringgit 81 cent.
Hello, my name is Daud. Today I will present question D. If Jason still plans to loan for 27 years, calculate the periodic payment and the interest charge for fund B. We will use the formula, which is A equal to R, open bracket, 1 minus, open bracket, 1 plus I, close bracket, power of negative N, over I, close bracket. After that, we need to take out the information that has been given. A equal to 4,1800, T equal to 27, K equal to 5.1%, M equal to 3, and I equal to interest rate over M, which is K over M. K equal to 5.1% over M equal to 3. And we got the answer that 0.017. And then we need to find the N. N equal to M multiply T, which is 3 multiplied 27 equal to 81. After that, we will put the information that has been given to the formula. 4,1800 equal to R, open bracket, 1 minus, open bracket, 1 plus 0.017, close bracket, power of negative 81 over 0.017, close bracket. We will use the information to solve this problem, and after we use the solve function, we got this answer. R equal to 9,541.74. After that, we need to find the interest rate. We will use this formula, which is I equal to NR minus A, and we will put the information that has been given. I equal to 81, open bracket, 9,541.74, close bracket, minus 4,018. And we also use the solve function to solve the problem, and we got the answer. I equal to 354xx 0.94. Next question is question E. Which fund should you choose for the loan? Explain your answer. I will use this formula to explain my answer, which is Fund A minus Fund B. Fund A equal to 354,880.94 minus 325,825.64. And we got the answer 29,255.33. Reason we choose Fund B because it costs cheaper than 29,255.33 than Fund A.
Hello, my name is Gideon Jonas Anak. My metric number 2023184 Today I will gonna present about chapter 7, trade and cash discount. What is trade and cash discounts? Consumer obtains goods from retailers who in turn buy goods from wholesalers, manufacturers, or other retailers. The price that the retailers pay. Reduction in price are called the net price. Next, the difference between the list price and the net price is called trade discount amount. Formula to use in this chapter. The discount amount is equal to list price minus net price. The discount amount is equal to list price multiplied by the discount rate. Net price is equal to list price minus amount of the discount rate. A list company receives an invoice with term of 6/10, 2/10, and N/60 for the following returns on 21 September 2022. The transportation cost is RM123 ringgit and the ending charge RM64 ringgit. All items are subject to 13% and 4% trade discount. Question 2. A. Find a single trade discount equivalent. Round off your answer to 4 decimal place. SDE equal to 1 minus bracket 1 minus D1 bracket 1 minus D2. SDE is equal to 1 minus bracket 1 minus 13% bracket 1 minus 4%. SDE is equal to 0.1648 multiplied by 100. SDE is equal to 16.48. B. Find the net price of all items purchased. Badminton racket is equal to 36 units multiplied by 98 ringgit is equal to RM 3,528. Ping pong paddle is equal to 50 units when multiplied by 64 ringgit 20 cent is equal to RM 3,210. Tennis racket is equal to 30 units multiplied by 129 ringgit is equal to RM 3,870. Total item 3,528 plus 3,210 ringgit plus 3,870 ringgit plus is equal to RM 10,608. NP is equal to L bracket 1 minus D1 bracket 1 minus D2. NP is equal to 10,608 bracket 1 minus 15% bracket 1 minus 4%. NP is equal to RM 8,859 ringgit 80 cent.
So this is my part to present this slide. My name is Abu Zaid Ramadan bin Oslan and my matrix number is 2023300919. So the question 2C given is when is the last date to get a 6% cash discount? So on this question we need to find the last date if the 6% cash discount and will be calculated just like this. On the September we have 30 days. So we need to minus 21. Why 21? Because the 21 already given on the first question. And the answer it will be 9 because 30 minus 21 9. On the next month October 10 minus 9 equal to 1. Why 1? Because we need to get, should be 1 because we need to get 10 days. So 10 minus 9 will be 1. And the last date will be automatically will be 1 October 2022, just like the answer given. So the next question, 2% cash discount. So we need to find the last date if the 2% cash discount. And the calculate same like the first question. On the September, we need to minus 21 and will be 9. But the next October, we need to 20 minus 9 and will be 11 because, should be 11 because we need to get 20 days. So 9 plus 11 is 20. So same, just like the previous question, the last date will be 11 October 2022. So we move to the next question, is D. If the invoice was paid in full on 11 October 2022, find the total amount due. This question also same like the previous question, but have the differences on this question. So on September, same, we need to minus 21 equal to 9. But the October automatic will be 11 because the question given is the invoice was paid in full on 11 October 2022. So 11 October will be automatically on the October. And we get 20 days because 9 plus 11, 20. But the question you need to find the total amount. So the total amount formula just like this, L bracket 1 minus D1 and 1 minus D2 plus TC. Don't forget to put a bracket. So where we can get the D1 and D2? This is we can get the D1 and D2 on the first question given. So the amount is 10,608 bracket 1 minus 30% bracket 1 minus 4% plus 187. So the final answer is RM 9046.80. So that's all from us. Thank you.